Over the past few years, the government has introduced a wealth of legislation to try and tighten up on what they perceive as tax avoidance, and to try and increase compliance amongst flexible workers. IR35 legislation, introduced in 2000, aimed to clean up worker classification and weed out contractor working as a disguised employee. As a result, any individual deemed working inside IR35 must pay tax and national insurance contributions, the same as an employed person. The government believes that up to 1/3 of workers are misclassifying themselves as outside of IR35, leading to projected losses to the economy through unpaid tax and national insurance contributions of £1.2 billion by 2022 and 2023. The 2017 IR35 reforms shook the public sector when the responsibility for assessing IR35 status passed from the contractor to the agency or client. Understanding the economic impact of this, it is perhaps not surprising that the 2018 autumn budget extended these reforms to the private sector. With little time to implement these changes before April 2020, contractors are encouraged to seek advice to make sure they operate compliantly and do not expose themselves to the risk of financial penalty. Whilst contractors may set up under a variety of employment structures, many long-term contractors had chosen to operate under their own limited company for maximum tax efficiency. If you currently contract via your limited company, from April 2020, your client or agency will determine whether you fall within IR35 constraints. If they determine that you are within IR35, then you will no longer be able to take dividends through your limited company and will have to pay full tax and national insurance on all earnings, making the structure very tax inefficient and hard to justify the administration it brings. What's more, as your employment status will not change, you will not be entitled to benefits such as holiday and sick pay, pension contributions, and claiming expenses will become increasingly difficult. So what can you do? One of the options available to you is the contract through an umbrella solution. Working under a PAYE umbrella offers protection to contractors, as the umbrella company becomes the employer of record, entirely removing the risk of being caught under IR35. As well as receiving administrative support, you would be entitled to the employee benefits as discussed earlier. So, if you're unsure about your status, why not give us a call? IConsult is a quality, service-orientated professional employment organisation, PEO, commonly referred to as an umbrella company solution, for contractors, freelancers and temporary workers. Being professional passport audited, as well as members of APSCO, our service is completely compliant with all the latest regulations and legislation changes. We'll be able to talk you through the finer details and point you in the direction that is right for you. We look forward to speaking with you soon.